What's up, guys? WhoNeedsMeta here, doing a deck profile on Madolches for the new ban list for April 2014. This is our list through Nats. I'm going to do pre and Jelly because I don't know. I just kind of want to get out what we can play right now, and then when Angeli comes out, I get 3 copies, we'll go ahead and do that deck profile. But for right now, we got our 3 Madolche. Madolche is just really good. It is the obvious Stratos of the deck, and it searches everything, and you can, like, Book a Moon it, and then flip it down, and then you can search it with again, so it's normal or flip summon. So if you set it, protect it, stuff like that, if you know they have something or something like that. But yeah, normal flip summon, search. 3, Mifu. I like 3, because if you only play 2, you tend to not draw it for some reason. I don't know, it's just like, it just kind of sits in your hand. You don't play like super amount of Madolche, so like this deck has consistency issues. So if you open 2, you can just make a rank 3 or something like that. It's not too bad. Then we got 3 Messengelados. You need 3 because, like, if you draw, like, 1 or 2 of them, like, you're just screwed. You need to have them in your deck. Like, you need to have a lot of copies of Messengelato as possible in your deck. You only need, like, 1 in your hand. But if you don't have enough in your deck, you're going to end up running out late game. And you're not going to be able to make that second queen or that third queen to kind of put, pressure on your opponent. So that's why I've chosen 3. Plus, when you play 3 Cat, it's not that bad. 3 Hoot Cake. I'm really excited, Maxi. I think Maxi's going to be better this format than it was last. It's mainable again, so I'm really glad that, that helps this deck out a lot. Because you pretty much have to play Maxi for this card. Play 3 of them. And then, I'm playing Minecraft Stunt. I really like this card because the level change is really nice, especially because I play 2 Levier. The level change really helps, and it's just kind of I don't know, it just really works well with the deck. Whoa, 1 Spell Striker and 1 TG Werewolf. I found that opening this is better. I want 1 of these for right now while I'm still playing Rhoda. Because, while I am still playing Rhoda, I want to be able to search something and good under goes and match. But, like, this is easier to use. This is a better off card, I think, because the ability to attack your life points, no battle damage. So it's a better standalone card. So that's why I'm playing 1 and 1. When Angeli does come out, I'm going 2 of these. I will be dropping so many spells from the deck that this is not as good, in my opinion. This won't be as playable. And we got 2 Maxis. 2 Maxi. No, 3 is not really necessary. You can side the 3rd. And then 2 Veilers, because I played the Spell Striker and the TG Werewolf, so finding food isn't that hard. For spells, Double Chateau. You don't really need 3. You can side the 3rd if you want. I personally don't, but you can side the 3rd if you're worried about, like, certain decks. So if we get the new rule, we get the new rule. Who cares? Then we won't need the 3rd. 2 ticket. Get whatever you need. And it is mandatory, so, all that stuff. 1 Rhoda, and then 1 Duality. I dropped this down to 1 because, like, I don't know, I felt like it would clog in your hand and you always Duality into Duality. So this kind of gets you certain things, and this will get you what you need for, I guess, next turn. And this Imagining is really good, but, like, sometimes they're just really bad top decks. I'm trying this out. I like this a lot, actually. 1 Foolish Burial. A lot of times, I'll open with, like, Madolche and then either Mifu or Messengelato. You'll summon Madolche, and you'll have, like, a ton of back row, and you'll just, like, set it, and then next turn you go Mifu Messengelato, and you'll search, and then you can Foolish Burial a target to make Queen, which is really nice, and then, obviously, putting fodder for Hoot Cake. But the second one, I never really thought of having, 2 level 4s, like go Madolche, protect it, summon Madolche again, and then Foolish Burial or something, make Queen. That's a play it's kind of like I didn't really see when I first started playing the deck, and, I might as well try out Foolish Burial. Why not? Dark Hole. Book of Moon. I really like Book of Moon. Good defense. It's staple, and then, obviously, they Veiler, Chain Book. Force your effects through. 3 MSTs, because, protecting, getting your plays off is good. It's important. For traps, got the 1 Palooza, so pseudo offering. 1 Trap Stun. This is like your, I guess, OTK card. You flip it and you go for game. That's pretty much it. This is my personal new favorite trap of the deck. Even when Angela comes out, I'm playing it. 2 Divine Wrath. I like Divine Wrath a lot because you can Divine Wrath Max C's, which is really good. And you can Divine Wrath Veilers if they're, going to try and stop you with that sort of thing. You can Divine Wrath it, get rid of it. You can discard useless cards, extra Madolches you don't need, extra Mifuse you don't need, and stuff like that. And give yourself Hoot Cake food or Queen food and stuff like that. There's just cards you just won't need a lot of the time, so Divine Wrath does that for you. Get it out of your hand when you don't need it, give yourself targets, and while getting rid of cards. I'm playing those over Raigeki Breaks. I'm not playing Fiendish Chains. I'm sideboarding the Chains, so that's why I'm playing those and not Raigeki Breaks. Because of stopping Maxi, because this deck just loses to Maxi. I don't really want to play Debunk, because you don't want to main deck Debunk, so this is more versatile. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential. This is new. Get stuff in your grave. That's pretty much it. And clear boards, and then the 1 Warning. For the extra deck, got 1 Invoker. So that's if your plays. I'm playing 2 of these. 2 Leviair. I like double Leviair. Works really well when you play Foolish Burial too. 1 Zen Mains for stall and to pop stuff. Fortune Tune because it sets off ticket, and it can't be targeted. And if you know your opponent's gonna target stuff. Leviathan Dragon, free detach, good beater. 2 Queen. Light Queen. Queen's really good. Obviously, you don't need 3 because you can play Chateau and cycle it back. And that's why I drop Spell Striker to 1 because you don't want to banish that first Chateau in your graveyard if something happens to it. You don't have to banish it because you want to be able to re-add it back to your deck. My Stroke to stall. Exciton. I know some Madolches play it, some Madolches don't. I figured I got room, and the cards are really freaking good. Especially when you're at an extreme disadvantage, so can't hurt. Dire Wolf. Pop stuff. Pop that 1 card, and then make stuff in free game. Honor Art because it's stupid good. It's freaking... Oh, it's so stupid. This card's so good. Dweller. Cowboy. And Downer to put over your Invoker and your Leviairs. And then, translations. And for the side deck, got 1 Thunder King. Card's obviously really good if you open it. I only side it in when I'm going first, personally, unless I'm playing like Gadgets or Yugioh. Other than that, I always side it out going second. Fossil Dyna. Fossil Dyna is really good. It's not special summons. It's really good against water. I think Mermail dodged the list. It dodged yet another list, so got no one hurts, but like this is really good for Mermail. Erratic Rulers. This card's insane against Erratic Rulers. And Erratics in general, so that's why I play the 1 Fossil Dyna. 2 DD Crows because it's owl food and it's good removal. The 3rd C. The 2 Fiendish Chains I said I played because sometimes your opponent is playing heavy effects, so you just want to have effect negation. 1 Raigeki Break because it's just a general out to cards that you don't like. Skill Drain sucks, and that's why I said Death Tornado. These are kind of outs to when you know your opponent's going to be siding Skill Drain. Or Rivalry. Rivalry sucks too, so generic outs to those cards is obviously really good. These are kind of back in. 2 Gozen matches. I'm not really certain how I feel about Gozen Match right now, but I really like the card so far. I couldn't really think of anything else that I wanted in besides Gozen, so 2 Gozen's pretty good. 2 DNA Surgeries. DNA Surgery is still really good. Prophecy didn't get hit. Obviously, it wasn't that good, but like, I don't know. I just feel like this card's really good. Really good against Prophecy. It's really good against Yugioh. Yugioh escaped the list somehow. Like, nothing happened to Yugioh, and I don't know how. So this is really against the Karakuri build because they can't make Gear-X or Beret Beredo, and if they play Limiter Removal, it's useless. So there's that. And then my obvious choices that I always play pretty much. You guys know it. Everyone knows it. I play 2 Roll Decrees. I stopped playing Snowman Eater and everything, though, so who knows, maybe one day I'll stop playing Roll Decree, but pretty much every regional I've ever been to, or every large local event that has, like, a prize card or something, like a YCS prize card event, I always end up playing Chain Burn, so, or some form of, like, 14, 15 trap deck, so Roll Decree will always be in there for me, even though I think I play 9 traps, so thanks for watching, guys.